Tribe Gaming versus Navi in the grand finals. Navi is looking for revenge from the last match in which Tribe Gaming won 12-11. The winner of this match takes home $18,000 while second place earns $10,000. Let's see what Klaus can do to start with a Zap Lalo.
Wow, we actually have Klaus starting out for Navi. Not always the first player. We've got one dragon. I'm interested to see how he uses that. 37 balloons, Carbon.
Wow, that is a lot of balloons here to use in a grand final match. Here we go. Klaus kicking it off. We do have the one bowler lightning spells helping to remove the Inferno Tower just like that. And we've got that blimp warden ability. Balloons to try to take out the multi. There's the defensive rage. Oh, he just dodged that tornado trap. Oh, wow.
Yeah, if he'd have came in from just a slightly different angle, that could have been a different story. Town Hall still not down yet, but obviously there it goes with the security of it. The multi-inferno did go down as well, so pretty much everything he could have wanted. Maybe the rage tower going down, but I'm pretty sure he got what he wanted there. And like you said, a bit of a close call, because had he have, you know, decided to symmetrical base, had he have decided to attack from the other side, this could have been totally different already.
Yeah, using that boulder to get the skip onto the army camp to help take that down. Now getting damaged by the arch towers. The queen's going to pop this hound, and there is the skeleton spell. Finds a Tesla farm right next to that Milo. Sends the royal champion in. Wants to distract the Milo so the king can continue his push in towards this eagle. But look at this. You can't snipe that eagle with the king because there is walls connecting all around it. So you have to either wall break or have that RC jump the wall to grab it.
Well, the RC will get the monolith, and then where does she go from here? The skeletons will keep her distracted, but will she move up over after that? That's going to be a question that oh yeah, she does go in towards the eagle, so very nice job there. I love the jump spell as well, just giving the queen access into this area, but she is shortly going to go down. She doesn't even get the expo.
Yeah.
So the expo survives. We've got the multi-RC, though, walks across to that region.
But the problem is,
things up.
It was a ground expo, right? So the jump spell, I felt like, didn't really do much. Like, the jump was used probably because he wanted his queen to continue her way to get to that multi. But even though it did go down, so it's kind of almost like swagging a jump. There's a freeze on the outside to the arch tower, to the air defense. The defensive rage goes off. It's ground expos, which won't matter as long as he takes out the air defense and Worcester Tower. It's looking good here for Klaus against Riqirez, unless there's a bunch of red air bombs right behind where this town. Oh, no, there's a few. Uh-oh. Hang on. He's saving on these balloons.
I think he
should be
gave
good.
a fist pump. I seen that. He's a little bit ahead of us, but I think the realization might have hit him, like you said, that perhaps all of the red air bombs hadn't gone off yet. Gets a split of the balloons. Phoenix takes down the clan castle. 20 seconds, and he's got more than enough now to get the opening 3-star for Navi. Klaus on his top form today.
Nebrax is leading in with the E-Dragons. All right, Nebrax has used E-Dragons quite a bit at Channel 14. Like, he is an E-Drag expert. He knows exactly what he's trying to achieve. So I'm going to be curious of what he's trying to get here with these E-Drags towards this Eagle artillery. As the Eagles are down, the E-Dragons are down, the balloons are down with the Warden, and it's coming all the way on the opposite side of this town hall. And we're saving this Warden ability deeper into the space.
Yeah, and Itsu was talking about how these were a bit of a counter as well to these bases, so I really like how he used a couple of the E-Drags to funnel and try and utilize this. Oh, fantastic Warden ability to get that blimp, but all of the E-Dragons as the Eagle Artillery came down as well. There's the two clones right over the top of the monolith. These super minions are there. It brings me back to Tribe Gaming being the team that brought super minions into the meta back in the 2021 World Championship, I think it was.
Oh,
but he is cutting
my.
apart this base like nothing.
Look at this. He's freezing these corners onto these heroes in the scatter shots. E-Dragon Super Minions helping take out the enemy row champion to the left. Look at that. No, she doesn't go down, but he can drop his RC over there and will, like, one-shot her, one-shot the scatter shot as he continues to push his way through. He's got 2 invis still to utilize. because he didn't use all of them for that super minion inside of that blimp. But The E-Dragon Super Minion Blimp is very impressive here. Wow, what a start here. But he's got to get the king down. He's got a minute 20. And wait, he's still got a minute 20. There's so much time left because he started so early with these E-Drags.
That's the beauty of the dragons, but let's just say this area is not easy to get through. We've got the Rage Tower, the Expos, Multi, King. It's not easy, but this is where the King ability is vital to try and protect those troops, get through, and look at the invisibility as well. Really nice job to get both the RC and the Queen. Just look at the damage coming in on the heroes at this section.
Oh boy.
King comes back alive, but after this, there's not a lot of tanking left over. And the Archer Queen, she's still got a chunk of base left to go, Carbon.
Oh
Where
no.
does she go from here? She doesn't get to those Archer Towers pretty quickly either.
His Royal Champion just died. She did not get all the value he was hoping for because he wanted that RC to run all the way around. This Queen doesn't have her Unicorn anymore. The Diggy is there with the Queen, but he's only got 24 seconds. Since that Scatter Shot stayed up, he won't be able to push his way to the Scatter Shot in time. He's got Queen ability, but oh no, that Queen ability will also, these archers will go down to the Scatter Shot once it fires upon him, but he's only got 10 seconds and it's gonna fall short.
Yeah, he had to use that Queen ability to get as many buildings as possible in the end. Wanted to save it for the scatter. I mean, it is a time fail, arguably. Maybe the Archer Queen would have gone down to the scatter.
Gaku did not lead it off. He's going in here with the Super Archers in the main push. Not inside your blimp, but inside the main smash style. Going in with some Electro Titans as that Warden's kicking off with a Warden Walk.
Well, we've seen him do this a couple of times, and if you can get the Super Archers protected and in the correct area, their reach is next level. You can really get good value, but they can be difficult to do. Archer Queen moving in with all of those troops. King on the far side just to cut the funnel, and then he wants them all into the base itself. It's all about the healers here as well. I feel they're on the Titans. Let's see whether they will stick on that or whether they transition onto the Queen or something like that. The sweeper pushes them back, so a couple of the healers do transition onto the Grand Warden, it looks like. That could be troublesome here for Gaku.
Needs this log launcher to be opening these walls. There's the skeleton spell to provide that distraction. Drops the freeze on the monolith. These Super Archers, okay, they are coming back here. And the Queen's ability, though. His Queen ability was forced, but this push is continuing. He needs these Super Archers to stay alive with these healers. The Scatter Shot might just be locking on, taking them out, but no, the Scatter goes down, and these Super Archers are still alive now.
Oh, look at them moving into the middle of the base, though. They'll be able to reach the town hall. They'll be able to fire straight through towards the multi. There's not a lot of base left here because of how much they've been able to do this. As long as he gets the multi-target Inferno with his main push, which he should since the Super Archers have the reach, Royal Champion should be able to close out with the skeleton spell now coming in to distract these defenses and keep the King distracted. I think he's got all of the Super Archers left alive there, doesn't he, Carbon?
He's got it. Indeed. What an attack. Smashing with those Super Archers coming from the opposite side. Very early Warden ability to protect everything and the power of the Super Archers. Look at that. Well done. And that is now back-to-back 3 stars for Navi. And Tribe's going to have to start to find some triples to keep pace.
Another EDrag attack, interestingly.
Yeah.
So let's find out what they have planned here. Maybe a similar approach, but if so, it looks like it is going to be a similar approach. Again, that back-end Rage Tower is so deadly, but we can see 2 clones. So I'm guessing it's going to be a similar Super Minion clone.
Yep, and hey, they were like, hey, it worked. So let's do it again against Navi now. So let's see if these E-Dragons, with their very early Warden ability, that blimp's flying all the way across to go for the Town Hall, grab the monolith, and grab everything in this section. There's the double clone. There they go. And with the Rage, and he can grab a Scatter Shot, the Town Hall, a lot of value with these Super Minions. And the Queen, too. What?
Wow, I was just about to say, look at the value he's got instantly here before, like in comparison to the last attack, that Scatter Shot and the Queen instantly down. And then the Clan Castle as well means he's not dealing with that. But noticeably, he popped the Rage Tower. He also got one of those grounded expos. So when the heroes get to that area, it's going to be so much less damage for him to deal with.
Yeah, we got E-Dragons up next to that Royal Champion now. They're going to lock onto it, try to take her down. But this is the thing that Nebrax didn't have. He didn't have his E-Dragon staying alive to continue to push through. Maybe send that RC into the scatter and then the King to tank that ground expo. But that scatter is now taking out the Warden, and this Warden is huge. If that Warden goes down, which he does, that's a lot of extra HP that he just lost potentially now for his troops.
Yeah, and notice he can now directly target the RC towards that expo as well. After the builder hut is down, RC will go to the expo, and once that's down, there's just so much less DPS in this area. Yes, we have the multi-inferno, but with all of those heroes and the E-Drag supporting, he's got such a better chance. Not to mention, we don't then have a defending hero and scatter shot on the back end, but let's, I guess, not speak too soon because they are going through this dangerous area. Tornado Trap rotating the Royal Champion. Come on, get that bomb tower down. Queen ability still intact, but he's got a lot of defenses to get through.
The problem is that Rage Spell on the backside again does so much damage. It is going to come down to this Queen running around. That Diggy's in front of her. The Phoenix trying to help. The Queen's got her ability.
I mean, he's got plenty of time.
Does he?
Right? He's got ability.
He's got to run.
You think?
He's got to move. There's not much time with the storage. Yeah, that Queen ability will help so much, but that mortar just seems so far away. Oh, no.
Come on. He'll press it as soon as she locks onto the cannon.
There's not enough time.
You can get it, Queen. Come on.
There's no way.
Oh, he's got his hand up to the camera.
Wow.
I thought he was going to get this, I'll be honest. I thought he was going to have that Queen ability, but actually he's quite a length away as well.
Yeah.
You called it, Carbon.
It is so close that if Tribe gets a couple 2 stars or 3 stars, Navi gets then 2 stars, they can come back. But having a 2-star lead is huge going into a match like this, and just 3 attacks on each side left. Koma going in. Oh, look at that. Super Archers.
The healers are on the Giant.
Uh-oh. Healers, go back to that Warden. The Giant will die. He'll go back to the Warden, right? Right? Yep, okay. They go back.
Oof, I thought they were going to get in range of that air defense. Ouch.
Okay, here we go. With
Sorry.
that... No, all good. Yeah, because the Flay Flinger up top. Let's see if this Warden can go for that scatter shot behind this wall here.
Now, let's just find out what happens with this one. I was going to say it before I seen the healers, attached onto the Giant. You mentioned Tribe Gaming being so close. They did concede a couple of 3 stars in that last war, so maybe it's just that they concede them early on against Navi in this one. But we see another Super Archer attack, this time against a totally different base design though. I'm intrigued. Once the Super Archers get into that central area, is he going to be able to have the funnel set up correctly whereby they will take the jump spell in towards the town hall? Interesting approach here, but the Super Archers so far still alive. Healers doing their job. The Titans are coming back around, so that is going to be helpful. Rocket balloons on the Archer Queen is actually good so that they didn't deal huge damage onto the Super Archers.
Yeah, these ice combs are going to slow him up, but that Eagle is gone. The Infernos are gone as well, but the scatter shot is locking onto the Super Archers. Needs this King to take them down because that's extra damage. Oh, he did lose a few there, but a Rage now leading his way towards that tunnel, but there's the Invis, and it's going to make this stuff invisible, so they're going to ignore it and go around as that King is grabbing the scatter. But what's going for this town hall?
Yeah, nothing. The Titans are going to go down. He's freezing, but the Titans are on such little health. They are going to go down. Barbarian King has the ability. He's got to just commit the freeze there. He's got the RC to maybe reinforce. Perhaps he could... Yeah, King's on the outside. He's got to get the RC to the town hall.
Yeah, he needs to send the RC. There it is.
She's directly targeted it.
Yep, she's going straight for it. Unless there's a bunch of skellies here, she should be able to secure that town hall. But I think there was an Electro Titan that went in and pulled some ground skellies in that area either way. But this World Champion will go in. We'll have to see here. It will go across, but we'll keep our eye on it. But yeah, that King is down south. Okay, yes. He's got some spells if he's able to use them here. There it is. Okay. And the town hall will be secured.
How how to make us nervous. Oh my goodness. I saw that his camera went off at the same time as well. I was like, no, because I don't know about you, Carbon. Do you think his Royal Champion would have got the Town Hall if he couldn't have used the spells? She'd have had the ability.
Yeah.
But that's a tough one to call.
I think she would have because of the ability there, and there was no skellies, and she was going for it while that Expo was distracted. But Koma, very nice try there. It is going to fall short, but Tribe must be closing out with all 3 stars because Navi's going to still... Oh, man. You know, Navi still has a handful more attacks in, and you can't expect them to be just getting 2 stars in those attacks. So that is 3 attacks now from Navi.
Yeah, we're seeing this EDrag approach yet again from Tribe. I mean, it hasn't worked out in those first 2 attacks. It has been super close. Maybe they just keep adjusting it each time and learn something from each other's attacks in order to get it to work and close out with it. I don't know. I mean, Tribe already know. Maybe we don't, right? But maybe the other bases of Navi are very similar to this as well. So they're hoping to just force this strategy through.
Maybe that could be the case, and maybe the question mark is for the other attacks before is if they sent the RC to the other complete side, would that have made the difference? As this double clone for this blimp to go for the scatter shot, the monolith, the town hall, and if he can get this value, well, let's see, these bases are all seem very, very similar, so that's why they're probably bringing the same attack strategy across the board.
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed straight away, in the last 2 attacks, the clone spells of the Minion have been slightly off from where they deployed it in the first one to make sure they go across and get the scatter, and the hero, like you can see in this scenario, also gets the grounded expo up top there. So perhaps this is Tribe's approach. Just keep trying to adjust the plan so that they can mimic on each of the bases. Let's find out. It's working. I mean, I don't even want to say it's working so far because it looks so good, right? But even the last 2 attacks looked so good. But I will, you know, he's got the E-Drags. The King has the ability. He's also got the Warden still alive here as well.
Yeah,
did he have that huge. Last time?
No, the Cronos did not. Lost that Warden. So this Warden here is going to be so clutch for this King and the Barbarians making their way through. So he does not send the RC from the opposite side. He sends the RC from the top to join in with these heroes. And now that this Warden is here, he is helping so much to help with his heroes. And this is looking good. Even though there was the back end range or the rage spell, this is actually gonna get it. He's got the time. Those super minions did work. And this keeps Tribe in the match. And they can potentially make a comeback. Depends on the next attack from Navi.
It certainly does, but I mean, I love Excosist celebrations. He's happy about this one, and I'm really intrigued as to if the other bases are like this, because if they are, Tribe have now cracked the code.
Well, Kazuma's going to look to do it again with some Super Bowlers this time. We were seeing some Super Bowlers coming in from the Chasmic EA, but not across the board across different clans, and this is the first time I'm seeing here Super Bowlers from the Navi side. Kazuma is looking to come in with a single jump, a little super barbarian, so he can push his way through. But that monolith, oh man, that monolith did so much damage to this queen.
A lot of damage has, well, I was just saying had protected the ability, but off it goes. Now comes the Super Bowlers though. And he's lost a bunch of healers there already, Carbon. I think he's lost 2 healers already with the Seeking Air Mines. But I guess he is now entering the base with the Warden ability. So not the end of the world, but definitely you don't want to be losing healers at the start. Let's be real about it. Super Bowlers, though, there's a nice compact area. Can he flush this out? Because he's delaying the log launcher to get to this town hall.
Yeah, the problem, though, is that Warden is dead.
The Storm Slammer.
The Warden got locked down by the Ground Expo, which the Ground Expo got raged up from the Rage Tower because some troops went over there by accident. So that was a huge problem. These Super Bowlers are gone. He sent the World Champion in. Judo, this Town Hall might not go down.
It is going to be close. He went from the log launcher to the Stone Slammer, then swapped to the Battle Drill, knowing that all of the Super Bowlers were down. Freezes that Town Hall. Royal Champion's on it. He's got her ability. Healers are on that Royal Champion. He has managed to get the Town Hall. Great job holding it together. But there's so much of this base left. This is nowhere close to percentage. So if Tribe Gaming are able to 3-star the next attack, they take the lead with just one attack remaining. This is such a huge defense for them right now. Well, we keep saying it, don't we? A 3-star from Tribe is all they need.
Tribe, here we go. The moment of truth. Is it another E-Dragon attack? No! Riqirez is like, no. I am not bringing the E-Dragons. I am bringing a Blizzard Lalo. All right, Riqirez, here we go. Is it going to be Super Minions in there, or is it going to be Super Wizard? If he lands on a bomb tower, Super Minions most likely, which is looking like that's where he wants to land, to be honest.
Yeah, it's looking like that. He did
never mind.
The sweeper initially to allow the... Oh, it's actually Super Wizards.
Yes.
Okay, a bit of a Blizzard attack here. One of them got sprung by a spring trap, but he's so far managing to continue going through here, trying to get that scatter shot. That would be pretty huge.
He gets
Down it goes.
He used rocket loons to take out the bomb tower so it didn't kill his Super Wiz. That was genius what Riqirez was doing there so that he could then clear this section and then send his heroes for this town hall. But watch out. Keep an eye on that ground expo next to the wizard tower in the builder huts. That ground expo must not lock onto his queen. If it does, he's got a big problem. So he's got a couple giants to try to distract and protect this queen as she eventually makes her way there. That's the key thing he's focused on. Rockloons go for the Tesla. Okay, ground expo onto the Yeti Mites, but doesn't lock onto his queen. There's the giant. Oh, perfectly timed there.
Yeah, just thinking about what Itsu said in that last war as well. He used the Yeti up top towards the air defense, but then it went down. It wasn't able to get a little bit deeper into the base to test for that tornado. So maybe the tornado trap will still be up there by the town hall. That would definitely be a nuisance. But if his queen can get through and get rid of that, he won't have to deal with it with his balloons. King diving in towards the eagle compartment at the bottom, supported with headhunters, and the Archer Queen ability is used onto that town hall. It will momentarily go down, and we're closing in on the 1-minute mark, Carbon. This is go time for the Lalo.
It is. He's got to start moving. That Royal Champion can make her way towards that multi. The Lalo's coming in with the Warden, the Hound, the balloons. Maybe sends a few headhunters in to go snipe that queen, but he's saving onto the Warden Bill. He's going to get pushed back by a sweeper. Freezes that. Warden Billy goes off, freezes the multi, freezes the queen. Everything's happening at the same time with the defensive range going off as well.
There is the Warden ability to capture as many of those balloons as possible over this raged up area. He's still got he's used the freeze spells now actually in that area to make sure that he can push through it with the Royal Champion. Monolith will fall and the balloons can hopefully get through these builder huts. There is the red air bombs.
Wow.
Riqirez is separating. They have taken the lead despite being 2 stars behind. Tribe Gaming now 1 attack away from winning the tournament and the $18,000 first place prize pool. Here we go. I mean, Tribe Gaming, they can 3-star and win it based on percentage. But obviously, if this defends, that gives them a little bit more of an advantage due to the percentage difference in itself, because it's quite significant now.
Yeah, we had the Warden ability now for this blimp, but I'm questioning, did he have 7 lightning? Because if he did, then he could have potentially taken out the eagle. That's like 0 health there. It's barely up as this blimp makes it to that town hall. We have the sneakies that are going to come out and secure it as that Warden and the ability. Oh, he has to use a freeze now onto that multi because that's what he definitely needs to take down.
Oh, it does not fall. The town hall is down, but the Clan Castle troops are spread all over the place as well, popping off those balloons to the left-hand side. And you can see that Eagle artillery just slowly, you can hear the battle builder just chipping away, repairing it. It definitely makes you think, could he have got away and used an extra lightning? But
so
I am not going to begin to try and question stars. I'm sure he needs those free spells.
So I looked back and he took 6 lightning spells, which is not enough to take out that eagle. And so he didn't have enough. He took the earthquake, so he needed, I think he needed like 1 more. I think you need 7 to be honest. I might be wrong, but like, would that have been worth the investment to take out an eagle with just 1 more spell maybe? I mean, potentially could see that. But either way, here we go. As the king is going to the top side, queen's going to follow him up there with the giant of the Archtower wizard behind. Then they're going to make to the defense or that rage spell that is right next to that eagle in that multi-target inferno.
We have seen how dangerous these areas are, and I really like the use of the ice golems actually to try and freeze up these defenses as they are raged up. You can see the first one pops, gets fantastic value. The second one will momentarily do the same. He's still got the queen ability, which he can pop here, but the royal champion going to start taking damage since the barbarian king is down, and there's a lot of base left over. I mean, it is stars. He's got the Lalo moving in and 2 dragon riders, interestingly enough, that maybe he can get towards that grounded expo on the back end. I'm not sure what he's going to be using those for specifically. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, he still can make his way through that one baby dragon that's right there just dying off. That clutched up the multi-target inferno. That was such a clutch baby dragon. Is now a dragon rider is coming in to move with these balloons towards this Milo. But the question is, does he have enough time? Oh, we got actually another dragon rider to the left side trying to take out that wizard tower. 24 seconds. Time might not be on his side here.
The monolith firing away at those balloons. I just can't see him getting up towards that, to be honest, as we're closing in on the last 15 seconds. Minions trying to get through those storages. What is that elixir storage left in health? He's got a lot of them there. 5 seconds though. 3, 2, 1. He's not looking confident. It's a 99%. No. Oh my goodness.
Here we go with the final attack as he is in. Yo-Yo's coming in, not with an E-Dragon, but with a Queen Charge Lalo.
He used to be nicknamed Lalo23, didn't he? So what better way to close out this matchup? We see the Tesla farm popped and located to the bottom area of the base. I'm pretty sure he could have suspected it to be in that location, but always nice to know that it is there. Queen with the early rage spell to make sure she is topped up, has full health, ready for this dangerous area at the bottom. And I think this is going to be pivotal how he deals with that. Obviously, if he can charge the queen in to get the town hall, his Lalo can then just work on the percentage carbon.
Yeah, that rage goes off, so that queen under firepower from the king, from the double. Oh, no, 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 that king raged up. Oh, what a timing there. But he forces the queen ability. The expos are a big pain. Where does the queen go after that? She stays away from walking into the town hall. She's continuing her way to the bottom.
Oh, no.
Oh, the eagle. The eagle.
I thought he might have turned the queen invisible to keep the ability, to be honest, but I mean, perhaps he can use that. He's got to cut off the funnel at the opposite side here to keep the queen around, but she's very low in health. The Lava Hound does pop. He's got the Battle Blimp. He could pop that in towards the Town Hall to maybe secure it, but remember, he does have to get that 76%, like you said. Tornado goes off. Queen is low in health. Get ready with that rage spell, Yo-Yo. Surely he's going to rage the queen here, Carbon. He's not. He does it. Oh my God, he got it just in time.
How does that queen stay alive? No way. She doesn't even have ability. He's got some freezes. He needs to freeze the town hall in the sweeper. He does just that. The blimp's coming across. The Lalo's going to the top side. Queen's on the town hall. He still has the royal champion to send around. That queen is saving the town hall, taking it down for that second star. And he needs the 76% to lock it up.
10 more percentage points. He doesn't need the royal champion for the town hall. He had that all day long with the queen. Royal champion from the left-hand side can start with that percentage. Just stretching out, ready to celebrate, I feel. He's got the freeze spell. Just needs the few more percentage. It's 76. He's not celebrating yet because he wants to get as much as possible. Freeze can be used for the royal champion. Can he finish this off, Carbon? Surely not. He's got the monolith in the center, the multi-target inferno, but he's got a balloon and the minion. 20 seconds. Either way, we know that he's got the percentage needed for the victory. Tribe Gaming going undefeated in the entire tournament through the initial stages, the Swiss and the playoffs. What a dominating performance, and truly deserving of the golden ticket and $18,000 for first place.
Tribe Gaming and takes the victory in Rush of Clans Golden Edition. the champions. Congrats to Tribe Gaming on winning $18,000 and a golden ticket to the 2023 World Championship.